Made a video in literally forever. But this morning's been a little bit traumatic. You might be able to tell by my makeup. I've been crying so much. I thought I would just make a video about this because I put it on Instagram and I realised like so many people had questions and like so many people were like interested and like wanted to help me and stuff. So I thought I would make a video about it. So yeah, basically this morning I was robbed. Basically robbed. It's disgusting and I've only like started like getting my head around it and like calm the fuck down because it's terrifying that these kind of people are like around. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is so terrifying that people like this are within our presence. So basically I will explain what happened, and yeah, I just want everyone to really like be careful when you're out and about because the society of today is obviously bad. Also, I got a new piercing today, by the way, on a happier note. So yeah, I'm gonna explain it from the start. I haven't made a video in so long. I am gonna rebrand my YouTube though and come back properly. So yeah, I need to put something on in this place because it is so hot. Yeah, I can. So basically, I went shopping this morning. Everything was all good. I went to Starbucks, my favourite, and then I was walking. I was in Basingstoke Festival Place. If anyone lives near me, I know quite a few people who watch me like live around Basingstoke, and so you've probably been to Festival Place before. So yeah, I was in Festival Place. I had my card holder in my pocket, which I do quite a lot because basically a lot of the time I don't bring a bag out, which I probably should do. People, please bring a bag out if you're going out anywhere, especially after hearing my story. So yeah, I didn't bring a bag with me just because I never do. I'm either holding my card holder or I put it in my pocket, and this time I just put it in my pocket and I have my keys in my pocket as well. And I was walking, if you know Festival Place, I was walking down by the escalators by Vodafone and Topshop. So if anyone was around there at that point, please holler at me. I was walking, and then you know when you have like an initial instinct that something is wrong, I looked, well, I like felt my back pocket and I felt that my card holder wasn't there. So I instantly like panicked because it's my card holder. It's got everything in there. It had my ID, it had 2 bank cards, yeah, just a lot of things in there. So yeah, when I felt that it wasn't there, I obviously panicked and I turned around. I was with my friend at this point. I turned around obviously to like retrace my steps to try and find it, and there was a guy there like with his family. So it was a man, a woman and a pram and a kid in there. And then he said to me, he was like, did you drop something? And I was like, yeah, I've dropped my card holder. And he said to me that he just saw someone wearing pink, and they're a family, and someone in pink picked it up. And then he basically, like, he didn't speak like amazing English, so he did a hand gesture that they went up because there's escalators obviously. So at that point my initial instinct was to like run up the escalators and, you know, try and find this person. So I ran up the escalators, me and my friend ran up the escalators, and they have like a customer service, you know, like thing there. So I went there and I was like, hey, like, has anyone handed in a card holder? Because you would think if it was a family, they would hand in the card holder, you know what I mean? Like if it was a, I don't know, I don't like to say guy, but if it was like anyone else, like a young person, you just would not expect them to hand it in. But because it was a family, I was like, you know, they must have handed it in, please. Oh, someone's going past. So they said no. I left my details there, and then we walked around the centre for a bit because I was like, I need to find this card holder, like someone must have handed it in. Like I just had hope that someone would have handed it in. And at this point I didn't cancel my cards because part of me was like, I want to see if someone uses it, because if someone doesn't use it, obviously they don't have it for malicious reasons and they'll probably give it in. But yeah, so nothing happened for like probably a good 40 minutes or so, I want to say. Actually, I've got the transactions up, so I can tell you. Monzo. So yeah, we walked around for a little bit, but obviously like you get to a point where it's like, I don't know what else I can do. Do you know what I mean? So I spoke to another security guard, which was like the other side of the centre, and I said to him, look, has anyone handed you a card holder? And he was like, no. And then he radioed someone, but it was obviously the people that I'd already spoken to in the customer service lounge, so obviously no. So where am I going with this? I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, so we walked around for a little bit, and then I called my mum, and my mum was like, you need to cancel your card. So at this point I was like, yeah, maybe I should. So I went into Santander. They were really helpful in there, bless them, and they cancelled my card straight away, or blocked it, whatever, because that was my main concern. But then my other main concern was that my business money is all on a different account, which was also in the card holder. So obviously that's Monzo, and with Monzo you can't physically go in anywhere. And I came out of Santander, I remember, and on my phone it popped up that they'd used the card. They'd used £5 at the bus station. So yeah, at that point I just panicked. Like, I went into panic mode and I was trying to freeze the card on my phone, but I had no signal, like really shitty signal there, so it wouldn't let me freeze it. So then I panicked even more, and then I left my friends. I was like, I'm just gonna go home, like there's no point in me hanging around, like I'm not gonna get it back. So I obviously didn't have any cards, so I couldn't pay to get out of the fucking car park, but they were so nice. They were like, no, it's fine, like we'll let you out, just give us like a buzz on the help thing. And they were so good. I just want to praise the staff at Festival Place. I don't want to get upset, I shouldn't get upset, I just want to praise the staff at Festival Place, because yeah, they were just really good. Like, they were on it straight away. And yeah, so it just gets more alarming, this whole story. So yeah, obviously I was going home, so I had to buzz them and be like, hey, like I basically did, you know, at the ticket machine, I just said to them, I was like, hey, like I've lost my card holder. And at this point, you know, when you're like really upset and you're like blubbing, that was like me. I was like, and they said, they were like, oh, was it a white one? I said no, like it was a pink Gucci one. And they were like, oh, and then I was like, oh, have you got it? And then they were like, no, but we want to speak to you. So I was like, oh my god. And then someone else has come in, man. This isn't like the best location to film this video, but I didn't really want to do it in my house. So yeah, they said that they wanted to speak to me, so I was speaking to this person through the speaker, and they said, they were like, Megan, like you need to call the police straight away. And I was like, oh, why? And they were like, we've got them on CCTV and you just need to call 101 straight away. And I was like, what? Like I initially said, I was like, can I see the CCTV? Because in my mind, like I just wanted to see it. I was like, because I might know who they are. Like, I live in Basingstoke. Like, I might know who they are. Probably not, but I might know someone that knows who they are. Like, I would just love to have that footage. But obviously, GDPR, like, I couldn't have it. They were like, we can't show it to you, but like, call the police and say that we've got footage, and then we can give it to them. So I'm really glad that they've got CCTV, because these dumbasses, like, it was empty in Festival Place. Like, it wasn't busy at all. So obviously, like, yeah, obviously it wasn't busy in Festival Place, so they would be easy to call out. But yeah, they said that they've got them. They were like, yeah, we know who it is, like we've got them on CCTV, and obviously they probably could track where they went to. So yeah, then they said that to me, and I just like, I was by myself as well, and I just burst into tears. Like, I was in the fucking Festival Place car park, like bawling my eyes out, like out of anger. I was so angry. I was so worried because I couldn't block my Monzo card, and like money like kept coming out. Then I sat in my car, like on the phone to my mum, and £45 came out from Audi Winklebury. Like, what? So yeah, when that money came out, I just, oh my god, I was literally like, you should have seen me. I was literally like screaming. I was like, oh my god. And then my mum was like, oh my god, calm down. She was like, do you want me to come and get you? I was like, no, it's fine. Yeah, but she was literally just like, calm the fuck down, like, what are you doing? So after that came out, I didn't know what to do. So I drove home, but it's like 10 minutes from town to my house. So I drove home like pure in like a panic mode, because I was worried that more money was going to come out. And I don't really know how that money came out anyway, because all my money is in like a pot, and I don't actually have that much money in the actual account, so I don't know how the fuck they got money from my actual account. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, they spent £45 on Audi. Couldn't you buy like the entire shop for that? Like, what were you buying for £45 in Audi? Anyway, I hope that if it was a family, maybe they spent the money on like a food shop. Like, yeah, that would be ideal situations. Like, I wouldn't be as mad. Like, maybe if they were struggling for money, no, I'm still pissed. But do you know what I mean? Like, if they were buying a food shop or whatever. But yeah, so that happened, and then obviously I got home. I cancelled my Monzo card. That was good. I've got the money back, so well done for using my money at Aldi. I've got it back, and well done for using it at the bus station, because I've got the money back. But yeah, it's just my Gucci card holder that I'm sad about, because I bought that card holder when I first started the business. I'm getting sad about the Gucci card holder again. I sound really like materialistic, but trust me, I'm not. Like, I'm just sad because it was literally the first ever thing that I bought with my business money. And if you don't know, like, Gucci card holders aren't cheap. And I just loved it. Like, anyone like who knows me, it's just sad. Like, it's really sad that people would actually do that to someone, like a young girl. Like, they would have seen me dropped it. Like, if I saw anyone drop something like that, I would be straight to them and saying, like, look, you've just dropped this, like, there we go. Like, just knowing people like that in our presence, like, every day, you know, that would do that to someone, it's utterly, like, disgusting. Someone's hard-earned money, like, if you think it's okay to then spend that on the bus and at Audi, I know it's so not okay, and it's fraud and it's illegal. And yeah, if you've got it, I don't know if you'll see this video, probably not, but I would love the Gucci card holder back, honestly. Just keep everything else. Or I would love my ID back, actually. It's got my ID in there. If you've got my card holder, if you're watching this, please can I have my ID back, because I want to go drinking on the weekend. Honestly, like, I just want to warn everyone to not keep their card holders in their pocket. Like, I've done it for so long now, and I probably shouldn't have, because I had my phone stolen the same way. But yeah, please don't keep stuff in your back pocket. It's just not a good idea. And if you've taken it, honestly, I hope you find happiness in your life, and I hope that £50 was really worth it, and I hope you feel guilty, because yeah, as I said, that's my business money that you took money from, and it's a business that I'm not even sad about it. I just want to cry. Do you know what I mean? I know, like, I've got the money back now, but yeah, as I said, that was money from my, I look so ugly when I cry. That was money from my business account, which I started from scratch, and I'm so proud of my business. And you know, knowing that someone's taken money from my business is utterly disgusting. Like, so disgusting. And yeah, if it was you that's taken it, I hope you find happiness in your life, knowing that you've taken, you know, money, my card holder. I had a lot of things in there. My Superdrug card. I don't know how you can go through someone's card holder knowing that, you know, their ID's in there. I'm an organ donor. I don't know if everyone, I swear everyone is these days, but like, my organ donation card's in there. Like, a lot of shit is in there that, I don't know, it's just really, really disgusting. So yeah, don't put stuff in your back pockets, people. Please don't put stuff in your back pockets, because, you know, I never thought that would happen to me. Never thought that it would just fall out of my pocket, and I thought I would hear it, like, surely. Oh, also, I didn't add that when I was walking as well, I vividly remember now that someone was behind me. It was like a lady wearing a dress. I don't know if this is like related, but I feel like it was, because they came very close to me. But then that guy said that the person was wearing pink. I don't know. Either way, someone came very close to me wearing a dress, and they backed off towards a shop after, and I'm pretty sure they were probably involved. But I don't know. Obviously, I don't get to see the CCTV. I really hope they release something, and if they do, I will like update everyone on like Instagram and stuff. But I know sometimes like Crime Stoppers release like little like images being like, do you know who this person is? And I hope someone's like, yeah, I know who that person is. That's Karen from wherever, because, you know, ideal circumstances, isn't it? So yeah, moral of the story is, don't be a dickhead. Don't steal people's hard-earned money, hard-earned card holders. I just want my card holder back. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, don't be a dick. Don't steal people's things. If someone drops something in front of you, you pick it up and you say to them, excuse me. Or if they're walking away, you run after them. Excuse me, you've dropped your card holder, and you give it back to them. You do not fucking flee. Nah, it's disgusting. The whole story is disgusting. Like, I'm just disgusted by it, and it's just disgusting to know that that would happen in your town. Like, and the current like pandemic, you just wouldn't think that would happen, because now I'm left without a card, you know. Yeah, I'm just left without a card. I'm left without my ID, which, you know, proves who I am and stuff. So yeah, I just want everyone to be aware to not leave things in their back pockets, and just be aware of your surroundings. I mean, I didn't even hear it fall. How did I not hear it fall? I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I dropped it around like next area. If you know Basingstoke Festival Place, I'm pretty sure it was around there. And I know that I probably won't get a chance to speak to the guy that spoke to me, but I think he was Asian. I'm not 100% sure. He looked Asian with his wife and child, and yeah, it'll be interesting to speak to them again, but I don't think I'll be able to. But yeah, I know it's not the end of the world, by the way, guys. Like, I'm well aware it's not the end of the world. It was just a big shock to me, and I just wanted to share it because I put stuff on Instagram and I was like, people are probably thinking like, what the hell? So, and a lot of people are messaging me, so I just wanted to put it out there because yeah, it's quite like raw to speak about. So yeah, but anyway, I hope the card holder's alright. Like, oh my god, you know what, it'd be really good if you put one of those Apple chip things in your card holder. Oh, I guess they would find it though and just pull it out, but like, you'd know where it was, wouldn't you? What else is in there? I'm trying to think of what else was actually in there. I don't know. Either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed my story of me crying, and yeah, it's just sad. Shitty people in this world, honest to God, shitty people. Anyway, bye everyone, see you soon.